There's a Native American story. This comes from California. There was a war between the animals and the birds at one time. And the birds lost at the beginning. And during that war, they were beaten badly. And there was the bats, and the bats were flying around, and they were really dragging, so they hid themselves under a log. And then the animals came by and said, "What are you doing? You are fighting with the birds." And the bats came out and go, "No, look, we have teeth. How could we be birds? Have you ever seen a bird with teeth?" I said, "Okay, you can be with the animals." And then the war continued. And this time, the animals were beaten. And then again, the bats were really feeling down and bad, and I hid under a log, and the birds came by and they said, "You were fighting with the animals. Why are you here with us?" And the bat said, "We have wings. Have you ever seen an animal with wings?" And so they let them stay. At the end of the Great War, it was a signing of peace. But the animals in general were not happy with the bats because they kept changing sides all the time and kept telling lies. And in the end, all the animals and the birds decided that the bats should fly alone. And that's why they fly at night by themselves. Have you ever seen a bat fly with another bird or be around other animals in general? No. And this parable talks about the fact that when we do tell untruths and when we lie to people and when we make up stories, that eventually we end up by ourselves. And the loneliness is the price we pay. And when we finally come to a point that we can get down inside of our heart and decide, you know what, I'm not going to ever tell another lie. I'm not going to make up stories anymore. I'm good enough just by myself, just the way I am, and that's good enough for anybody. I don't have to be bigger than life. I am life itself. And so, if we allow ourselves to be who we are and love ourselves the way we are, we don't have to be like the bats and fly alone. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.